Welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live. We're looking at the Sony E3 2011 press conference. You know what could make this press conference better?
Say it
Popcorn.
before, but one critical
Popcorn,
element
you're right.
adds to the 3D experience and brings gamers closer to the action.
I didn't have this queued up to have a great reveal.
PlayStation Move
So.
is built in
Alright, we're getting into the Move now. We're going to look at some Move stuff.
8.8 million units sold.
We've covered 3D
worldwide and more than 200
Move
games
time.
available worldwide by the end of this year. It has been a tremendous success, and consumers are taking notice how Move is adding more value and deeper engaging experiences to their gaming library. To show you an example of how PlayStation Move is coming to some of the biggest brands in the industry, please welcome from 2K Sports, Chris Schneider and Eric Benish.
2K instead of EA. Maybe it's because EA's basketball game was a flop last year and was canceled.
Today we're excited to give you a sneak peek of the #1 rated basketball simulation 11 years running, NBA 2K12. Every year we do our best to raise the bar in sports gaming and strive to be the game of choice, from NBA locker rooms and team buses to frat houses and man caves all over the world.
Oh, stop using that term.
Man cave! This is my man
The
cave!
response to NBA 2K11 was overwhelming.
It sounds
Over 5
like a
million
gaping
units
butt.
sold
It does.
thus far.
That's a man cave.
21 sports
Check out my
games.
man cave.
And
With
it's
NBA
pretty
2K12,
shitty
we
that a
work
man
even
is
harder
relegated
to
into
improve
one
every
room of the
feature in the
house.
game.
Yeah.
We aim to expand the market further.
Goatsy.
We're introducing a new
That's a
feature
man
actually
cave.
today called NBA.
That's what I think of when I hear man cave.
Oh,
Thanks,
Oh.
man cavern.
Step into my goatee for a bit. Couldn't be any
This is an
easier.
unpalatable
Using the
episode of
precision controls
VGA.
I simply target the player I want to pass
Okay,
to,
so using the
press
move
pass
in a
button,
basketball game.
and there it is.
Interesting.
When I'm ready to shoot, I simply pass
So you
the
aim
ball,
at the guy.
pull the trigger on the bottom, and my player will
Interesting.
perform the best move in his arsenal to get
That's
the shot
different.
off.
This is one of those things
Now on the
that
defensive
could
side,
be a gimmick,
all I need
or
to
it
do is
could
target
be
the
something
defender
that you're
closest to
like,
the ball.
you know
How did I
what?
do
If I
it
want to go
with
for a
it?
steal,
Yeah,
I press the button
I
on the
was
top,
surprised
or if
at
I
how
wanna go
cool
for a
this
block,
was, using
I'll
it like
just pull the
this.
trigger.
Who knows?
Yeah.
As you can see, NBA on the move is a very
I
accessible
haven't played
feature,
enough basketball
and one
games
that
to
advanced
really...
users and casual users alike
It's
will
a very
jump right
difficult
into
thing
and
to
start
do well.
dominating right away.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric.
But who knows? Maybe it'd become
More realism,
natural.
more polish, and some other big surprises, all with one mission: deliver the best NBA simulation experience ever. If there's one thing that we've learned over the years with the franchise, it's that all types of people want the true NBA action, true NBA experience, from the hardcore gamer to the elite athlete to the sports nut, even rookies looking to get in on the action. NBA on the move is not just for the
really
hardcore. It's
doesn't
accessible
look that
simulation basketball.
Well, there
Anyone
is some
can pick up
YouTube
and play.
compression here, but
And when we say anyone
yeah,
can pick up and
it's a
play,
little
we mean it.
it's not the most
We're gonna
amazing
invite a
thing I've
very
ever
special
seen,
guest
but
out
it
here
is
tonight to prove
highly
that point.
rated, so I don't
Ladies
know.
and
Just
gentlemen,
looks
from
like
your
the
Los
motion
Angeles
capture's like
Lakers, Kobe
floating on
Bryant.
top of a weird.
Yeah. I don't think the sports franchises have been... oh, Cobes! Kobe Bryce!
Let's see him rape his way out of this one.
I was wondering if you were going to bring it up or me. Now, if you'll allow us, we're going to momentarily bring a rapist up on stage.
To play against him. To show you that there's no way he could be a rapist.
So simply the way.
What's that?
I do not
Oh,
understand.
we'll do it
That's
after
rude.
you.
They're having a great year, okay?
Oh.
But this is the Lake Show's house.
All right.
Oh,
I will rape all of you.
he made a joke about the heat when it came out. All right. We're going to just cut really quick here because we got to fix our laptop. We'll be right back. All right, so they're demoing, Kobe's demoing NHL, or some basketball game.
NHL basketball.
It's in the game.
NHL Y2K.
Part of the game.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it.
If Kobe
Wanna play
loses
the
it,
Heat?
You can't seem to get a good
Let's
shot
play
off.
some football.
You can do this time.
let's
You had to
play
show him how to
some
hold
football.
it. It's like, no, Kobe, do you remember prep?
That was a foul.
Come on, Kobe.
Is there no
Do
slam
you
dunk
even
with it?
play basketball video games?
He ain't got 5 of them things, though.
Yeah, you can't trash talk a video game.
Yeah, it doesn't work. He just rapes the television. People are
Nick,
going to be
come on,
so
bitch.
mad at us. There's so many Kobe Bryant fans out there, and I remember the last time I made comments about it during NBA
Was
Jam.
there some?
People were
Looks
pissed.
a little too real.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
It looks
Man,
too real.
I should not have gotten high before this.
That's not realistic at all. Forget everything I just said. That's just not realistic.
All right, now let's see what you can do.
I don't know why y'all laughing. That's not funny.
Come on, Kobe.
Come on, shoot the ball, D-Fish.
There you go.
There it is.
Now that's realistic. Back to what I said. Forget about what I just said.
The question is Kobe, you know, stuck up enough that if he hadn't been able to score during this demo, that he'd walk away, no matter how much money he'd been paid to come out on stage and say
that it was
the
not
game
realistic.
sucked. Yeah, just because he couldn't score and just to save face. I wouldn't put it past him. He's a pretty arrogant guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
How's it look, man?
All jokes aside, it's so realistic.
What'd you guys
it's
tell me to
frightening.
say again?
You know, it's,
He says it's
when
so
I
realistic,
got
it's
here, I went in
frightening.
the back,
And this is from a guy who spends all his time on the court.
So it must be good.
And we're actually running the
Whoa!
triangle
Well,
offense
not
better than we
all the
ran the
time.
triangle offense last year. So that, I mean, that's saying a lot.
Some of it's in the bedroom.
That's saying a lot.
Some of
And
it's
in the court.
eating breakfast.
Thank you.
I
I appreciate it.
not
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, Kobe Bryant.
Shut up, Roll. Right here. Thanks, buddy.
Somebody said the fans were mad. Would you say they were butthurt? And then he said dot 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 from the Ray.
NBA 2K changed the game. Thank you for your time.
Realistic or rape-tastic? Oh, it's a Kobe Bryant feeding frenzy here on Video Games
Special
Awesome.
thanks to Kobe Bryant for joining us here
man.
today. Really appreciate that.
Well, thanks a lot, Kobe.
Thanks, man.
As you just saw, adding PlayStation Move to a device
That means a lot from a
define the
rapist.
experience. I'd like to introduce a new title
My
from the
rapist seal
PlayStation
of
Move
approval.
this fall.
New title.
Remembers one of the best-selling Move
Thanks.
titles. in the sports
Another guy
chain.
said, "Thanks for not raping me,
Ladies and
Kobe."
gentlemen, please welcome
Exclamation
Roe
mark.
Mayer and Jeremy Ray
Yeah.
to show us Medieval Moves, Deadman's Quest.
Dead Man's Quest, huh?
Oh, thanks for paying attention.
Thank you.
guys.
Oh, yeah. And hello, everyone.
Someone's got to host
More
this
like
show.
Dead Man.
Medieval Moves
Chest.
is a fantasy action
So it's a
adventure
medieval
game
move
that is
game
played with
based
PlayStation
entirely on the
controllers.
move
As you'll see in this demo,
from the
we've
ground up.
created a
It's not one of
very
those
unique
tagged
set
on
of motion
feature
controls,
games.
allowing seamlessly
I like that feature.
transitioning between throwing projectiles,
Yeah.
sword fighting, and archery.
See if I can fast forward.
Folks, please put on. Let's take a look at the game.
Oh, I didn't
Yes,
do it.
let's.
All right.
As you can see, Jeremy is controlling the game and the main character's actions with the
doing
move
that,
controller.
yeah.
He can naturally go from slashing enemies with a sword to using his bow and arrow.
You guys may
to
be
flinging
dubious
throwing
about
stars.
this unless you had
There's
used
no
the move.
inventory system.
The move is
and no
amazing.
weapon
Is it
selection
way better?
screen.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to
actually.
cover it on the
It all
show, and it
depends
is
on
really
motion
incredible
control.
one-to-one movement. It is so cool.
These throwing stars might not seem as accurate or as powerful as your bow, but what they lack in power, they
Cool.
certainly make up for in speed.
That's cool.
Looks like fun. It looks like a kid title,
Yeah.
though,
At
doesn't
this
it?
point, he
Man,
realistically
this
reaches
looks so
back
much
into
better
his
than
quiver
everything on the
to
Kinect.
grab an arrow,
Yes.
and he docks
Yeah.
the arrow. Then he can take out some unfriendly skeletons with pinpoint accuracy.
Those skeletons.
So unfriendly.
They look nasty.
At other times,
Dastardly
you want
skeletons.
to take the fight
And unlike the
straight
Kinect,
to the
these
enemy.
big movements he's
Up
making
close
aren't
and
necessary.
personal.
Yeah.
The Kinect, they would be.
Your sword
On
and
this, you
shield
could
are
just
the
go like this
perfect
to
tool
draw
for
your
that.
stuff.
Get it. Nice.
Between high-action combat, you'll find a variety of motion mechanics
twist.
like the one used to unlock
We've
this
done those
door.
on the Wii.
Yeah.
Push your
It's gimmicky,
controller to
but,
line up
you know.
each of the 3 slots and gain entry.
So I'm just gonna kind of.
Okay.
This game doesn't have a
It's not
lot
short,
to
or
like
better,
be
right
impressed
off, something
about,
else we-
but it's cool.
Bet as-
Right.
It looks like a good kid title.
Yeah, I can
Food
totally
field,
see
Or we
It's
got-
encouraging for you on like we have some kind of.
It's got
Wow.
problem solving
Wow.
and stuff like that. It looks neat.
Yeah.
I
come
probably
up-
won't play it, but
Come
No.
up against before. Medieval Moves Deadman's Quest will be available in fall 2011. We invite you to come see Medieval Moves Deadman's Quest tonight or later in the Sony booth this week. Thank
aw,
you.
poor guy.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Wasn't the greatest speaker.
You did a good job.
Say it before,
All right,
one
so we'll be
critical
right back
element-
with what do we got
Look
here?
what we got.
Infamous. You know a little bit?
Infamous means he's so famous